Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. And today's video is going to be about why the product doesn't last in your skin. I hope you subscribe and I hope you enjoy my content, and thank you all my followers for those of you who have taken the time to leave comments. I appreciate that, and I thank you all for your kind words. You're really supportive. I can give you my tips to help your business grow and develop and help you become a confident Hyaluron user. I appreciate the support from you guys. And I am a small business. I take care of everything on my own. So when you write to me, I write back, and you can contact me for anything you might need. If you have any questions, you can contact me at lc@hyaluron-queen.com. Feel free to email me. I'm there. I answer all my emails. By the end of the day, if you don't hear from me, I will get back to you as soon as I can. I'll begin by saying that the product that you use, it depends on the longevity and the penetration. So the thing is, you got to be careful when it comes to hyaluronic acid. There's many different viscosities out there. There are different thicknesses, meaning it can go from pure hyaluronic acid, which has no cross-link ingredient and will have no lasting result. Very often when you're using the needle methods, the different viscosities are used depending on where you're treating in the face. But the thing is that the needle method is done by hand, so you are pressing in the product with your hands. The Hyaluron device is used with a pressure. It's used with a specific pressure in order to push the product through the skin. So this requires a specific thickness in order to have penetration and lasting result. And that would depend on the milligrams per ml that is used. You can use a 20 mg per ml, you can use a 24 mg per ml, but if you're using the Hyaluron device, you're going to want to stick to something that's not too thin, because the thinner ones at 21 mg per ml is actually it's easy penetration. It's pretty good to learn with if you're just a beginner. So if you're using the 20, it's not gonna last. So you'll have a few days of result, and the results will go away quite quickly. The penetration with the pen will go in easily because of the viscosity being a little bit thinner. You'll have easier penetration, but the lasting result won't be there. Then if you go up into like the 24 mg per ml, those are great for the needle methods and they have very good longevity under the skin. But the thing is, when you're using the Hyaluron device, because it's done with a pressure, the device does the work. So it's a little bit too thick, and most people write to me using this thickness, you have a whole bunch of product loss. The product loss is expensive and it's disappointing. You don't want to lose that, because a 1 ml of hyaluronic acid is a very small amount. So the viscosity of the product definitely depends on the longevity and the penetration results. Another thing that can happen with the thinner hyaluronic acids, they can migrate into other areas. So don't forget that, because it's really important depending on where you're treating. You want to take in mind that the thinner ones can migrate, meaning if you put it in the lip, it can migrate up into the upper areas. So you don't want to go with too thin. As for adding saline into your treatment, I don't agree with that. I wouldn't do it. I don't do it. I don't practice that, and that's because I don't believe it has any benefit to the skin. If you are going to inject hyaluronic acid, stick with that. I don't suggest mixing it with anything. Many people write to me asking if they can mix saline into it to thin it. No, I do not recommend that. If you want a thinner hyaluronic acid, you have to purchase a thinner hyaluronic acid. So Hyaluron Queen is formulated for use with the device. It's specifically made to penetrate with the device and have lasting results. So we have an in-between with Hyaluron Queen. It's a 22 mg per ml. And if you need any more information about that product, you can email me at lc@hyaluron-queen.com, and I'll be happy to help you out. So these are main reasons why your product wouldn't last in the skin. Also, if you're a beginner injector and you've never had hyaluronic acid injected into the skin before, usually you'll be doing it because you would like a result. The result would be either restoring the skin or enhancing an area. Whichever it is, either one will take time if you want to build volume. Kylie Jenner didn't get those lips overnight. So if you want long-term results, you have to know, if you're going into this, that it does take maintenance. It depends on the product, like I said, the viscosity and everything what you're using. but Hyaluron Queen lasts about 4 to 6 months in the lips and 6 to 8 months in the face. Mesotherapy treatments can be done 6 to 8 months. The first few treatments should be done about 3 weeks apart until your desired results are achieved, and once that happens, then you can just maintain as usual. So that's Hyaluron Queen results. Like I said, you'll have to look at the companies you're using and see what their lasting result would be. Hyaluron Queen can be also used anywhere in the face for any reason. If you want to restore or enhance, it can be used for both because the MG is in the center, so you don't have to worry about migration and you don't have to worry about product loss and waste. Also, hyaluronic acid may not last in your skin because it depends on where you're putting it. So some people are more expressive than others. It will also depend if you use Botox or not. If you use Botox, like if you have a line over here in your 11s and you've had them filled, if you've only had them filled and you're still moving that muscle and that area is being used from where you got the line in the first place, so that area will fade away faster if you're very expressive. If you get Botox, Botox is a great product to use in between your sessions because it will also stop the area from moving, which created the line in the first place. So they're great to work together. I do offer a Botox mesotherapy treatment. It's not to be injected into your face. It's for a mesotherapy. It's used just like the hyaluronic acid would in your face. It's to reduce fine lines, tighten your pores. It's a great tightening treatment. It can be used with your derma roller or your microneedling. It can be used with your hyaluron pen as a mesotherapy treatment. It does not penetrate into the muscle. It doesn't go far enough. It only penetrates at the upper layers of the skin and tightens and restores. And if you use Botox and hyaluronic acid, you're going to have longer lasting results. If you are a person who has Botox in the first place, you may prevent getting lines and you just have to maintain with a mesotherapy treatment as you age. That's great too. If you don't use Botox and those areas are moving, those are more likely to fade faster. So people also who use more expression in their face will fade faster in the areas that their expression lines come out. Some people it's in the eye, sometimes it's the 11s, sometimes it's across the forehead. There's really many areas that we can get lines from our expressions that we make every day. It will obviously depend on the person, and lips tend to fade a little more. That's why with Hyaluron Queen, it's 4 to 6 months and the face is 6 to 8 months because your lips tend to move a little bit more than the rest of your face. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope the tips helped, and I hope you all have a great day. Don't forget to press subscribe and take care. Bye guys.